After a terrific Game 1 of the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament here at Mustang Stadium, it is now time for Game 2 here on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon on the campus of West Prairie High School at Mustang Stadium. As Game 2 will feature two Tri-Valley League teams who just faced each other 3 days ago, as we got the Greenwood Wildcats taking on the Susquenita Blackhawks live right here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Hello everyone watching on YouTube. I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Perry County Soccer. It's been a fun day so far. West Prairie Soccer boys and girls are 3-0 to start the day. West Prairie Girls Soccer defeating Susquenita in the varsity and junior varsity game to start the day today. Then West Prairie Boys Soccer followed up with Game 1 of the Perry County Tournament with a 4-0 victory over the Greenwood Wildcats. We are probably going to see a new Perry County champion as Greenwood is out of contention for a Perry County championship. But Susquenita heads into this game 8 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. They are now tied with the West Prairie Mustangs for most wins of all the Perry County teams. They are 5-3-1 out of Tri-Valley Athletic Association East Division. Greenwood now comes in this game 4 wins, 8 losses, and 2 draws overall. They are 3-4-2 out of Tri-Valley Athletic Association West Division. Susquenita, their last game was on the road at Greenwood, where both teams battled so hard they went the limit for the maximum time. They went to double overtime, and nobody could score the golden goal as Greenwood and Susquenita this past Wednesday ended with a 2-2 draw over in Millersburg. But now we got, Millerstown, Get confused there a little bit between Millersburg and Greenwood. But yeah, this is a good one here. Susquenita is looking for their first Perry County championship upright. There has been a three-way tie in 2004 and 2007. The only times there has been a three-way tie in the Perry County tournament. But now, Susquenita has a chance to set up a Perry County championship game taking on Greenwood Wildcats. Two teams who know each other so well out of Tri-Valley Athletic Association. And this game does not count towards the Tri-Valley League standings. So it's just for a Perry County Championship. Game 2 about to commence here in just about 2 minutes. We'll be back and get you set for it. It is Susquenita versus Greenwood live right here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Back in a couple minutes. And now let's meet the teams. First, the Greenwood Wildcats, who will be the away team on the scoreboard here. He wears number 4, Mason Morgan. Wearing number 5, Braden Benito. Wearing number 13, Will Campeni. Wearing number 18, Madeline Warner. Wearing number 21, Brody Woodard. Wearing number 22, Ben Brinser. Wearing number 23, Keegan Ross. Wearing number 25, Trey Troutman. Wearing number 27, Evan Rice. Starting at goal, he wears number 99, Nathan Hoya. And wearing number 32, Aiden Ship. The Wildcats are coached by Aaron Einstein. He's assisted by Brett Beaver and Jordan Ferguson. And now let's meet the Susquenita Blackhawks. Starting at goal, he wears number 7, Jonah Buck. Wearing number 11, Brett Milliken. Wearing number 15, Connor Shank. Wearing number 29, Parker Walter Mysak. Wearing number 13, Wyatt Milliken. Wearing number 10, Eric Rice. Wearing number 21, Ryan Shoppy. Wearing number 16, Dylan Woodring. Wearing number 19, Owen Haynes. Wearing number 1, Mason Jenkins. And wearing number 12, Jacob White. Susquenita is coached by Isaac Woodring. He is assisted by Dave Jenkins, Chris Warren, and Mitch Woodring. Let's play ball. And so we are set and ready to go for Game 2 of the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. Greenwood out of contention for Perry County Championship after a tough 4-0 loss against West Perry in Game 1. And Susquenita, they will look to set up a Perry County Championship game in Game 3 between Susquenita and West Perry as we are set and ready to go for Game 2. Absolutely gorgeous night, gorgeous day here at West Perry High School. In between games, I was checking out my Twitter account, and Jackson Chastain, one of the weathermen for ABC 27, he gave me a follow, and he'll be happy to hear that we're looking at the ABC 27 Weather Center, and our game time temperature here at Mustang Stadium for Game 2 is 72 degrees. Humidity at 42%, so not too shabby here. Nice breeze blowing through here as we are set and ready to go. It's got to be mostly clear and comfy tonight, too. And so here we go. Susquenita is going to be in the black with orange stripes and white numbers, and Greenwood sticking to the white uniforms with yellow numbers. And here we go. We are underway here for Game 2 of the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. This should be a good one. Both these teams know each other so well. This is their third time facing each other. Susquenita won the first meeting, but then on Wednesday at Greenwood, the Greenwood Wildcats and Susquenita Blackhawks ended up in a 2-2 draw after 2 overtimes. So these two teams know each other so well. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this still counts towards the PIAA District 2 power rankings. With the loss in the first game, Greenwood might have dropped down a spot or two, but Susquenita, currently ranked number 11 in the District 3 2A power rankings. The top 8 teams qualify for the District 3 2A playoffs. And even though these are two teams out of Tri-Valley Athletic Association, this game does not count towards the Tri-Valley League standings. It's all part of the Perry County Championship Tournament. Throwing here for Susquenita. This is going to go over to number 15, Connor Shank, a long cross. Gets stopped inbounds. It'll go out. Here is Connor Shank, actually, with a throw-in. He's got to hand it over, actually, to number 29, Parker Walter Misak here. Throw-in gets intercepted. This is number 23, Keegan Ross. A little bit of a difference in the starting 11 for Greenwood compared to the first game. Also, West Prairie fans over at the concession stands as they get a much needed break as they'll get set for Susquenita in Game 3. Now, if Greenwood finds a way to win this game, then only the West Prairie Mustangs can win the Prairie County Championship. And this ball gets high up. Susquenita heading into this tournament has more wins. Susquenita with 8 wins on the year. West Prairie second with 7. And Greenwood with 4. Free kick awarded here on the midfield stripe for Susquenita. Number 16, Dylan Woodring, going to kick this in front of the net. And it's another good header. And this will be cleared out by the Wildcats. Number 19, Owen Haynes, had an opportunity there. It's a senior versus freshman goalkeeper here today. For Greenwood is Nathan Hoya, who will start at goalkeeper spot once again. And Jonah Buck, one of the best goalkeepers in the Tri-Valley Athletic Association. He is ranked second in save percentage. Jonah Buck, 82.67% on saves. He has 62 saves on the year in Tri-Valley competition. Here's a shot. It goes off of Hoya. And that'll go out for a Susquenita corner. 62 saves for Jonah Buck. Only 13 goals allowed in Tri-Valley League competition. 13 games already for Susquenita. 9 of them in Tri-Valley League competition. Greenwood War Zone making some noise for Greenwood defense. And this ball goes off of Hoya and try to take a shot. Gets deflected. Pinball around there. Not a bad shot there for Connor Shank. Goes out for a throw-in for Susquenita. And tripped up there is number 10, Eric Rice. Eric Rice, one of the top assist leaders in the Tri-Valley League. He has 5 assists through Tri-Valley competition. Free kick awarded to the Blackhawks. It's going to be number 1, Mason Jenkins, one of the top goal scorers in the Tri-Valley League. He has 8 goals on the year, and there's a second soccer ball out on the field, and doesn't get called for a stoppage here. As Mason Jenkins looking to do something, go up the middle here. He's got to go for a through ball and cleared out by the Wildcats. Got to go over to Walter Misak. Ball down move for Brett Milliken. And now trip here. No foul is called, but it is a Susquenita corner. The Hawks doing very well on possession. They are dominating through the first 5 minutes. Corner gonna happen here for Susquenita. It's going to be Eric Rice to deliver the corner and headed out by Trey Troutman. A long through ball here, and that's got to be offsides called. Offsides is called on number 12, Jacob White. 5 seniors on the Susquenita team this year, including the goalkeeper Jonah Buck. Also a senior for Susquenita are Ethan Haynes, Brett Milliken, Connor Shank, and Parker Walter Misak. Only 30-minute halves in the Prairie County Boys Soccer Tournament. Same length as a junior varsity matchup. But these are varsity players, and we had every Perry County varsity soccer program here today, boys and girls. Yeah, a tough knock there. And this ball going to be cleared out by Madeline Warner. And now a through ball, and it's going to be handled by Jonah Buck. Good counter-attacking possibility there for Greenwood. Jonah Buck wearing a bright green jersey. It's pretty cool. It's a very pretty jersey. Greenwood trying to get something going. There's Dylan Wolmer. And Mason Jenkins stopping that ball. Ball stopped by Brent Milliken on the clearance. And cleared out by the Hawks defense. Madeline Warner trying to go up. And here is a good ball for Connor Shank. Shank under two Wildcat defenders. Nice stop there for Madeline Warner. And it'll go out for a Susquenita corner. Evan Rice is tied, and well, hold on, I thought here's the corner being played in, and nothing doing for the Hawks. Greenwood's Evan Rice and Susquenita's Mason Jenkins are tied fourth in the Tri-Valley League with 8 goals scored. And now a long through ball. This is looking good, and this is going to be a through ball, almost a 1-versus-1 opportunity. As number 23, Keegan Ross, was up front. The pass just got away from him. Throw in here for the Wildcats. These two teams know each other so well through Tri-Valley League competition, and here they're facing each other in Game 2 of the Perry County Boys Soccer Championship Tournament. And there's a foul. Free kick, Wildcats. Free kick around the 32-yard line for Greenwood. We can see the West Prairie Mustangs hang up a canopy on the other side of the stand looking on. Knowing that they already beat Greenwood as they get set for Susquenita in Game 3. This ball got deflected by Connor Shank, but right there it was Jonah Buck to hang on to it. That was almost an own goal on the free kick. Jonah Buck read it up pretty good. The Wildcats doing something very good here. Counter-attacking possibilities. A long shot. It looked good from up here for Will Campenny. But goes wide for a Susquenita goal kick. It's got to be one of those games back and forth where you get a little bit of time offensively for one team and then a little more time offensively for the other. Ball headed back twice, last touched by number 12, Jacob White. No substitutions as of yet, as we are 10 minutes into this game, and was that a signal for a stoppage there? And it looked like it was. And indeed it was. 19:45 to go. I don't know what the stoppage. Oh, I know. It's for a injury timeout. Looks like. Starts with 19:45 to go. It looks like we got a blood jersey about to being brought out here by Susquenita. Yeah, the blood jersey. I mean, they even have that listed here on the Susquenita roster we have here in front of us. Yeah, it must be a common trend for Susquenita if they have to list the blood jersey on the roster. So, yeah. or no, that's the goalkeeper actually for Greenwood. That is Nathan Hoya getting a new jersey. Okay, well, we still know it's Nathan Hoya. So a new uniform. I don't know why they took 10 minutes to change jerseys here, but Nathan Hoya, yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, Greenwood getting a. I mean, it's not a new goalkeeper. It's still Nathan Hoya, but he's getting a new uniform. Good ball movement here. Long through ball. It's got to be knocked back to Jonah Buck for number 29, Walter Misek. They went final earlier today at Penn State. Penn State Nittany Lions are staying undefeated with a 32-11 victory over UCLA. Ball being cleared out. Last touch by Connor Shank. Greenwood throwing. Substitution coming in now for the Wildcats. Oh, didn't realize we forgot to reset our game clock here on the bottom of your screen. We'll reset when we get to 18:20 here in just a couple seconds. And now a long through ball. Good stop here for Madeline Warner. Madeline Warner going for a through ball. She's going to find Dylan Womer, who just came in for the Wildcats. Good ball movement here, going for a cross down the middle. Good idea there for Ben Bringser. Still loose, and it's going to be cleared out by Susquenita. And there's a handball. Or, no. No, it's a penalty, but it's not a handball. It will be Susquenita free kick. Wonder what happened there. I didn't see what happened. But it's a free kick right on the 25-yard line. It will stay on the turf. And cleared out, not by much, by Walter Misek. And I gotta say, number 10 for Susquenita, Eric Rice, he has the best hair in Perry County soccer. I mean, you gotta love it. He reminds me of Troy Polamalu a little bit with his hair. Eric Rice, a junior for the Susquenita team. Long ball is going to be handled by Nathan Hoya. We are just about halfway through the first half here in Game 2. We had 5 games total here today at Mustang Stadium. They all start at 10 a.m. with West Prairie Girls Soccer taking on Susquenita, where the Mustangs had a nail-biter and they get a 1-0 lead thanks to a goal from Deanna Chubb. Then in the junior varsity girls soccer game, West Prairie and Susquenita, it was a good battle too, and it came down to the final minute as West Prairie got a go-ahead goal with 1:07 to go in the second half, and West Prairie junior varsity girls soccer defeating Susquenita 2-1. Then in Game 3, West Prairie boys soccer getting on the field for the first time, getting a 4-0 victory over the Greenwood Wildcats. Michael Weaver scored 2 goals in that game. Frank Lenz and Aiden Lufer scoring a goal as well. Corner here now for Greenwood. Greenwood Wildcats are the designated fisting team here in this game by the Perry County Athletic Directors Association. And this ball is high up, and this is going to still stay loose. And a good shot for Dylan Womer. And nicer save for Jonah Buck, getting his hands high up and making a nice save. Still scoreless here as we roll on. Throwing here for Susquenita. Mason Jenkins unable to get it, but last touch by Keegan Ross. Now we're throwing here for Susquenita. Goes off the back of Mason Jenkins. And this ball goes high up and into the stands. And now this ball gets way a fan throughout the ball. And now whistle here as there are two soccer balls out on the field. No, I don't think so. Nah. It's still got to be a throw-in, but I think they'll have a restart here. And it's got to be a drop ball here. Eric Rice up against Marlon Warner. And Warner able to get the stop. Nice job. Still a good foot battle here. And here comes a shot. And oh, he could have let that one go out. But almost a deflection there for a Greenwood defender. Still able to be hung on by Hoya. Yeah, he probably did a signal for a stoppage in time, but he was at midfield. I didn't see the signal. And now here is Greenwood trying to get something going here. And this ball goes out for a Greenwood throw. Number 23, Keegan Ross, very quickly looking for a throw. And this ball goes out for a Greenwood corner. Exciting matchup here as we're already over halfway through the first half here in Game 2. And it's about 13 minutes to go. We'll be halfway through the Perry County Soccer Tournament already. It's got to be number 22, Ben Brinzer, to deliver this corner. Greenwood War section, the student section, the war zone. Cheering score, 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 and that's what Greenwood's trying to do here. A shot, and gets deflected and cleared out by Susquenita. You know, one nice thing about the Perry County Tournament, not just the competition, the food they have here in the West Perry concession stand. This ball almost stayed in. And it looks like a Susquenita player is a little shaken up from that one. And yeah, it looks like, I don't know what it was, but Susquenita player shaken up a little bit, going to the Susquenita bench. A substitution will come in. Well, goal kick here for the Hawks. Eric Rice. Pushing it back. And it's going to be Malden Warner. Down the middle, finding Mason Morgan. Morgan did pretty well off defensively for Greenwood, and some shoving here. And that's what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You got two teams who do not care for each other that much, facing each other so many times this season. This is their third time already. Greenwood looking for their first win against Susquenita on the year. Ball go out. That's number 21, Ryan Shoppy. And his pass gets intercepted. Now Wildcats looking to do something offensively here. A trip up here. Greenwood fans looking for a foul, and they got it. And it's going to be a free kick for Greenwood around at the 23-yard line. A good spot here. Greenwood trying to get on the board for the first time in this game. For the first time today. At 23 yards, you can't take a shot from this distance. And a free kick delivered in front of the net, and that went over the header and goes out of bounds. Good effort there for Ben Brinzer. It goes out for a Susquenita goal kick. Have you ever thought becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought becoming a referee for soccer? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that's PIAA.org. Dangerous goal kick there for the goalkeeper, Jonah Buck. Keeping it on the turf, almost got intercepted too. But Susquenita able to hang on. As we see the West Prairie Mustangs on the other side of the stadium here with their canopy staying cool. It's a nice hot day here in October. First weekend of October getting started today. Also happening in Perry County today is Fall Fest, hosted by the Ickersburg Fire Club. That's going on for Ickersburg throughout the weekend. Then next weekend over at Blaine Picnic Grounds is Perry County Heritage Days. It's always a fun time there, Friday through Sunday. Hopefully the weather is good for next weekend as well. Susquenita football getting a big win last night at home against Halifax. Susquenita getting their second win on the year. And it's going to be a throw-in for Greenwood. Ball go over the head of Evan Rice. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Yeah, no halftime reports today for Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. So it'll be a 10-minute break between halves. So it'll get you set for the second half in Game 2. As in 8 minutes, we'll be halfway through the Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament officially. Eric Rice there. His shot gets blocked. And now Greenwood with some numbers. It's a long through ball. Greenwood student section making noise. This is good for Evan Rice. Evan Rice losing possession there, however, by Ryan Shoppy. No offsides. And now Greenwood one-on-one. Almost. A long shot. It's got to go way high through the uprights. Greenwood fans saying the field goal was good. But no points. This isn't that kind of football. Here's Dylan Walmer. Dylan Walmer going down, looking for Evan Rice. And here's Eric Rice. Here's Mason Jenkins. Mason Jenkins tripped up at the 20. And a foul called. Free kick for the Wildcats. Excuse me, for Susquenita. It's going to be right on the just inside the 20-yard line. Mason Jenkins, one of the top goal scorers in the Tri-Valley League. See if he takes a shot right here. Right behind him is number 21, Ryan Shoppy. And Greenwood pulling up all the defenders right behind the wall. And here's the shot that gets blocked by the wall of defenders. And now Greenwood on a counter-attacking possibility. This is Evan Rice. Evan Rice going up the far side. He's going to get stopped by Logan White. And Susquenita still hanging on. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. And good ball movement, good footing for Madeline Warner. This is actually not the first time that this is not the first girl to participate in the Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. There has been a few times since Greenwood has done that. And now looking for a through ball. Ball goes out. Looking for a cross right there was number 12, Jacob White. And now substitution coming for Susquenita and Greenwood. This could be one of those games where one goal could be enough to win it. We're late here in the first half. Eric Rice going to deliver a corner. He's got to keep it short. He got past one Susquenita player. Eric Rice getting back on it. Ryan Shoppe going after it and cleared out by Greenwood. On ball there for Logan White. The White brothers, Jacob and Logan, working well together. Ball high up, Eric Rice trying to find something. A dangerous collision there, and Eric Rice fell down hard on his knee. And a good sign of sportsmanship here as Greenwood player helps Eric Rice up, and Eric Rice is limping a little bit, but he gets back up with the help of a Greenwood Wildcat, and there's a long ball. Almost went off of Jonah Buck. Brody Woodard helped Eric Rice up. Good sign of sportsmanship there. Or excuse me, that was number 20. Yeah, I was right. Brody Woodard there on the help. Even though these are Perry County Rebels, gotta have respect for each other. That's a good sign of sportsmanship. A trip here, no foul called. Evan Rice was looking for so were the Greenwood fans, and now Evan Rice takes a seat around the 26-yard line. We got a player down. And the official is not going to, I don't think he's going to give him a timeout. A high ball. It's going to be jumped up and caught by Nathan Hoya. And now they'll stop the clock here for an injured player. 3:16 to go. Yeah, that was exactly what Evan Rice was looking for. He didn't like getting a no call. Instead, he just takes a seat, gets up right away after the whistle. And now Zach Rudy got to come up. Zach Rudy, our West Perry athletic trainer, coming out. He's been having a busy day so far. Not so much in the first Perry County boys game between West Perry and Greenwood, but he was kept a little busy in the girls varsity game, especially for West Perry team. $3:16 to go here in the first half. It's got to be a drop ball here. It's got to go right in front of Nathan Hoya. Yeah, he'll just pick it up. And now another collision here. Eric Rice taking down a Greenwood Wildcat. Free kick awarded to the Wildcats. I think Greenwood might be asking us, like, hey, where's that yellow card? When's it coming? It could be a matter of time if these kind of fouls keep happening. Brody Woodard going to kick it deep at the 37-yard line. And this is a booming kick. And almost handled by Greenwood's Evan Rice. Susquenita looking to do something they have never done before. And that is to win the upright Perry County Championship. They had a three-way tie twice in the history of this tournament, 2004 and 2007. Greenwood Wildcats, the defending Perry County champions, no longer in contention after a 4-0 loss to West Perry in Game 1. And that were a high header. That was number 12, Jacob White, falling down hard, able to get back up. As we're in the final 2 minutes of the first half, still looking for our first goal in the game. Good ball movement here. And now a through ball. And there goes Tyler Rudy. That's Dylan Womer. Dylan Womer got to look for a cross and gets cleared out by Susquenita. Cleared out by number 11, Brett Milliken, excuse me. And here comes another cross. It goes too far back. Greenwood trying to find something here. A hard shot. Good save and almost not handled well by Jonah Buck. And Jonah Buck able to hang in there. Almost a disastrous giveaway there, as we are now in the final minute of the first half. And there goes Mason Jenkins. Jenkins got to look for a cross. Up front was Nathan Hoya. Hoya gets a foot on it, and it's going to result in a corner for Susquenita. It's going to be Eric Rice. See, I don't even have to look at back of Eric Rice's jersey because his hair is so recognizable. Eric Rice, bring it in, and that's a header. Ball is still loose, and it's going to be cleared out by Greenwood. I think it went through the hands of Hoya. Ball hit high up in the air. As time is winding down here, Susquenita might have one last chance here before the half. 5 seconds here. Brett Milliken with a high ball and a header. It goes right to the goalkeeper Hoyle, and that is how we'll end the first half. A good game, too, between two of the Tri-Valley League's best. Greenwood 0, Susquenita 0 at the half. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. This is the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament live on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half in Game 2. We are back here for the start of the second half, game 2 of the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. As we got a good one here, scoreless at the half. It is 0-0 between the Greenwood Wildcats and the Susquenita Blackhawks. As we are underway here for the start of the second half. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one of those games where one goal could be enough to win it. These two teams face each other this past Wednesday, just 3 days ago, at Greenwood, and there was a good battle throughout. They played 100 minutes total and resulted in a 2-2 draw. So here we go. Greenwood had good possession time in the first half, so did Susquenita. It was a little bit even there between these two teams. Here we go. You got to be wondering what was said at the halftime talks from each head coach. Greenwood's Aaron Enstein and Susquenita's Isaac Woodring. Both teams still trying to stay alive. If Greenwood wins this game, then only the West Perry Mustangs can win the Perry County Championship. If Susquenita wins, then Susquenita will set up a Perry County Championship match in Game 3 versus the West Perry Mustangs. It all comes down to the next 30 minutes. Throwing here for the Wildcats. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Perry County Soccer. It's been a fun day throughout. This is the 4th game here at Mustang Stadium today, the second for the Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. And here's a throw in here for Susquenita. Eric Rice throwing in with his gorgeous hair. I tell you, he could easily pass for a Head and Shoulders commercial. It's not hair, man. He probably uses Head and Shoulders too. That's a good quality shampoo right there. I'll tell you what. I sound like Hank Hill from King of the Hill. At least I'm not that old. Throwing or goal kick here for Greenwood. Major League Baseball rolls on with the AL and NL Division Series. In the American League, you got the Detroit Tigers. Man, did they get hot or what? At the right time, they are taking on the number 2 seed Cleveland Guardians. Two teams out of the American League Central. Then the other division series in the American League is the New York Yankees, top overall seed in the American League, as they take on the Kansas City Royals. It is the AL Central versus the New York Yankees. Then in the National League Division Series, I'm pretty sure the NLCS is going to be a series between a team from the National League West and the National League East. As we're going to have in the Western Division Series, we got the San Diego Padres, who are coming off a big wild card series win against Atlanta. San Diego Padres at Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. And then in the Eastern Division Series, the American League Division Series, it's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Gotta love baseball postseason. We had a great American League, wild card series for both leagues earlier this week. Milwaukee and New York Mets, the only wild card series to go full 3 games. And there's the clearance, a hard header. How to get back up somehow is Keegan Ross. Man, Keegan Ross took a shot. He slid down, took a face full soccer ball, and he was able to get up right away. Man, talk about toughness from Keegan Ross. Ball cleared out by Susquenita's Brett Milliken. I am, and the Greenwood fans were like, oh man, he took a shot. Here is Marlon Warner. Warner losing it to Mason Jenkins. After today, the Greenwood Wildcats will be back at home one more time on Monday when Greenwood Wildcats host the Juniata Indians Tri-Valley League matchup as part of Greenwood Senior Night. Susquenita will be back at home on Wednesday. They have 2 home games left after today. Susquenita will be back at home on Wednesday when they take on East Juniata at 6 o'clock. There's Eric Rice. Wrestling for Cross. Good stuff there for Mason Morgan. We haven't mentioned his name too many times in this game so far. He was a good defensive position for Greenwood against West Perry in Game 1. And we can see the West Perry Mustangs on the other side of the stadium under a canopy, trying to get as much shade as they can before taking on Susquenita in Game 3. It definitely helps when a team in this tournament, since there's only 3 games, that it helps when you have a break in between games. And that's what the West Point Mustangs, and they didn't get that because they are the home team. No, they got that because it was the adjustments to the schedule. The schedule rotates every year. Like last year, West Point Greenwood was the last game, so West Point Greenwood was the first game here today. Then next year, it'll be West Prairie versus Greenwood in the second game. So there won't be much of an advantage for West Prairie next year in the Prairie County tournament, as they'll have to play 2 games back to back. And now a good stop here. Going up is Logan White. And Logan White throws it, and it'll be Susquenita throwing again. Here is Logan White finding Eric Rice. Eric Rice with a Troy Palomado-like hair. Wonder if Tiny Troy helped out with his hair. Greenwood trying to get something going. They're doing pretty well on counterattacks here, like they want to have Bruin here. That is Evan Rice going upfield, and a shot! It goes over the net. That was Ben Brinzer on the shot. He knew he had a chance right there, but he misses badly there, way over the net. And it's going to result in a goal kick. Coming up here at 6 o'clock, it will be the 2024 Perry County Tournament Game 3, the last game of the day. No goals yet, but there must be a winner. There will be no draws in this one. Somebody must win it. And here comes an opportunity here for Evan Rice. And Rice trying to give one back under heavy pressure. He's going to look for a through ball. This is looking good for Greenwood. Across down the middle. And there's the opening goal. Looks like it was number 11. We got to get confirmation on that, see who scored that goal. Greenwood getting the 1 goal. And we'll be back. There's going to be a little stoppage here in the coverage. We'll be right back. Let's try to find out who scored that goal here for Greenwood. Greenwood a goal scored by number 22, Ben Brinser. Yep, I didn't realize there was Greenwood fans right next to us here. Probably could have asked I had to go all the way to the war zone. Of course, the student section would know. So Ben Brinser getting the first goal of the game, and that's big for the West Prairie Mustangs because West Prairie already defeated Greenwood. Yeah, sorry, I'm low. Out of breath there. I wish the war zone was up higher. But then they wouldn't be able to see who scored. And here's the long opportunity here. It's got to be hung on there by Jonah Buck. Greenwood has already faced Susquenita twice this season. Susquenita won the first battle. And then a 2-2 draw at Greenwood. As we are quickly approaching the second half of the second half. As we got a good one here, the Greenwood Wildcats with a 1-goal lead. Again, this is big for the West Prairie Mustangs because if this score holds up, or if Greenwood can hang on to win, then only the West Prairie Mustangs can win the Perry County Championship. But there's still plenty of time left as Susquenita looks to retake possession here. And now here comes a long through ball. This is looking very good. And offside's called. That's what I said. Well, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, so if Greenwood wins this one, then Susquenita wouldn't be able to win the Perry County Championship because then only West Perry can win the Perry County Championship. But if Susquenita is able to beat West Perry, then this will result in a three-way tie. But still, you don't count out Susquenita just yet. They have the most wins out of all Perry County schools heading into today. And there can be overtime. There can also be a shootout victory. So we will have to see. Still 17-17 left to go here in the second half. Ben Brinser, a senior captain, listed as a midfielder with a strike on a beautiful cross from Mason Jenkins. And now Susquenita trying to get something going here. Excuse me, it was a cross from Mason Morgan. And a shot here, no good for Brett Milliken. Brett Milliken has been all over the field here today. And here's a good looking run here for number 23, Ethan Haynes. And a long run, looking for a through ball to Eric Rice. Able to keep it in, but Greenwood getting it right back. Tripped up there is Braden Benito. Braden Benito didn't play at all in the first game versus West Perry, but he is a starter here. That's the first time we mentioned him in this game. Throwing here for Greenwood. That's the war zone, the student section for Greenwood making noise. I don't think there's no student section here for Susquenita. Ball goes out for a Susquenita goal kick. Substitution coming in now for the Hawks. As we'll see, number 27. That's Nicholas Eichelberger. Or excuse me, no, that's number 24. Coming in, that's Tyler Crumlich. And now along for a ball, Greenwood. This is number 17, Dylan Womer. Womer under heavy pressure. Under pressure from Owen Haynes. And he'll go out for a Greenwood throw in from the far corner. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Perry County Soccer. Substitution for the Wildcats. So we'll see number 22, Ben Brinser, come back out on the field. Long shot, not bad there for number 6, Preston Clegg. Preston Clegg started in the first game against West Perry, and he just came back in along with Ben Brinzer. Boom, and kick there for Nathan Hoya, and ball being kicked right back. Ben Brinzer trying to get it. Ball knocked down by Jacob White. And ball intercepted. Intercepted by Brody Woodard. Clearance here. And a foul. Free kick. Correction, it's a throw in here for the Wildcats. Again, these are, even though this is for a Perry County Championship, they do not count towards the overall standings in the Tri-Valley League, but they do count towards the PIAA District 3 Power Rankings. As we'll see Madeline Warner throwing it back in. Right now, heading into it today, Susquenita currently ranked number 11 in the District 3 2A Power Rankings. Greenwood, hanging in today, was ranked 15th. They might not be anymore with a loss earlier to the Mustangs. Susquenita just 3 spots out of a District 3 2A playoff spot. The top 8 teams qualify for a District 3 2A playoffs. West Prairie Boys Soccer awaiting the Susquenita Blackhawks in Game 3. Coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. Here comes a long shot. Good one for Brett Milliken. But right to the goalkeeper, Nathan Hoya. And last up, it's missed. It was missed badly there by Logan White. Ball goes out for a Greenwood throw-in. Substitution coming in for both teams. So we'll see Mason Jenkins come back in for the Hawks. And come in for the Wildcats. Looks like it's number 3, Alvin Loss. Or excuse me, no, it's number 4, Mason Morgan coming back in. Greenwood can probably seal it with a second goal. As we got 12 minutes remaining here in the second half. Only one more game to go after this one. And it's a goal kick for Susquenita. Goal kick, kept short, stopped by defender. And ball hit it, batted back by Braden Benito. Mason Jenkins going up and a side tackle there. Gotta be careful here. Keegan Ross was going after it, and a free kick awarded to the Wildcats. 5:05 Eastern Time here in Perry County, Pennsylvania for the 2024 Perry County Boys Soccer Championship Tournament Game 2. With one game left to go after this one. And a long free kick here. And we go out of bounds. Goal kick here for Jonah Buck. And ball got away. Got away there from Tyler Crumlich. Throw in here for Greenwood. Three senior nights next week for all three teams here today. West Prairie Boys Soccer will have theirs on Wednesday. Greenwood will have theirs on Monday. And Susquenita will have theirs on Thursday. Or excuse me, next Saturday. Excuse me. Less than 10 minutes to go. And if you're a West Prairie fan, you gotta be happy with what Greenwood's been able to do. West Prairie defeating Greenwood 4-0 in Game 1, and now Greenwood is less than 10 minutes away from beating Susquenita, in which the West Prairie Mustangs could be the only team to win the Perry County Championship. Otherwise, if Susquenita wins here in this game, finds a way to come back, then we'll set up a Perry County Championship match in Game 3. Hasn't happened in a few years that the Game 3 will feature two 1-0 teams. And now a cross goes behind the net for a goal kick. 9 minutes remaining. Greenwood Athletic Director Matthew Bingaman and Susquenita with a new athletic director this year, Mr. Scott Markowitz. Scott Markowitz, the new AD at Susquenita, formerly out of New Jersey. Big Scarlet Rutgers Scarlet Knights fan. And now across, and dangerous here. Ben Brinzer makes it 2. Greenwood goal scored by number 22 for his second goal of the game, Ben Brinzer. So Ben Brinzer gets his second goal of the game, and that could seal it for the Greenwood Wildcats. 8:29 to go. As the Wildcats are going to look for a big win against their Tri-Valley League rivals. Here's Mason Jenkins, and now it's desperation time for Susquenita. Want to come back here. And the Mustangs, well, they can pretty much relax for the moment, but don't count out Susquenita, a good defensive team. While West Prairie scored 4 goals against Greenwood in Game 1. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Susquenita. Yeah, we figure it'll be a good game here. And Ben Brinzer scoring 2 goals. And a long shot, desperation shot for Mason Jenkins. And easy save for Nathan Hoya as it went right to him. Again, this is the second time this week that these two teams have met. At Greenwood 3 days ago, both teams went to double overtime and nobody could get the going goal. It resulted in a 2-2 draw. And today, it's been all Greenwood. Ben Brinzer scoring both goals. And now the ball has to be cleared out by Logan White. So it's really desperation time. They need to do better offensively. This is Jacob White. This is Brett Milliken. Back to White. Mason Jenkins. Good passing here for Susquenita. This ball will be let go. Good defensive awareness from Brody Woodard. He's been having a good day defensively. Lets it go for a goal kick. 2 substitutions coming in now for Susquenita with 6 minutes to go. Looks like we'll see number 29, Parker Walter Mysak, coming back in. And coming in for Susquenita is wearing number 4, Dalton Dean. Here's Mason Jenkins off the pass from Owen Haynes. Mason Jenkins, one of the top goal scorers in the Tri-Valley League. He's been kept quiet here on this one. Here's Dean. Over to Milliken. Again, going back to number 19, Owen Haynes. And cleared out by the Wildcats. Ball goes out for a Greenwood throw-in. Just barely past the yellow line. Less than 5 minutes to go. Greenwood Wildcats are going to go 1-1 on the day. And now a trip here. This is going to result in something. Time stops. And it's a yellow card. Yellow card on a clear breakaway there. And with that, Greenwood player has to go in. It looks like it was number 4 in Mason Morgan. So he'll go to the bench for the rest of this game. 4:35 to go. It's a 5-minute sit on a yellow card. And a free kick here for Greenwood. Or a free kick for Greenwood. That was a yellow card on Susquenita, actually. Excuse me. Susquenita in desperation mode. They need a big turnaround here to get back into this game. They need 2 in the next 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Sun setting down here in western Perry County as we got one more game to go. Hey, it's great to see the sun again. I'll give them that. Nice couple of days now of sunshine and rainbows. Some lollipops. Some unicorns. It's an interesting song right there. It's a good looking run here for number 21, Brody Woodard. Greenwood hang in there. Evan Gates boots it out. Evan Rice misses it. Throw in here for Susquenita. Throw in coming in for the Hawks. Coming in for Susquenita is wearing number 9. Number 9 is Colin Groppensberger. Or excuse me, it's number 8, Holden Lear. And now the Greenwood War Song in the student section cheering. I believe that we will win, and I believe they have, but don't count Susquenita just yet. And a tackle. And some frustrations. That's going to stop the clock. And this is going to be a potential another yellow card. And I think one was issued. And there it is. That's now 2 yellow cards in the last 5 minutes against Susquenita. Starting to show some frustration here. 2:33 to go. I didn't see who the tackler was. Or wait, was it a yellow card on Greenwood? No, it was on Susquenita. Yep. I was gonna say they were lined up like in Susquenita was gonna take a free kick. So 2 yellow cards against Susquenita in the last 5 minutes. Losing some tempers here. Boom, and free kick goes all the way to Jonah Buck, the senior goalkeeper. He's got to be frustrated here. At 6 o'clock, it'll be Game 3, where the Mustangs will look to win their 7th Perry County Championship in program history. They'll be taking on Susquenita coming up next at 6 o'clock right here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. And did the time stop again? Okay, 2:05 left to go. And ball clear up by Madeline Warner. It's been a long time since Greenwood went 0-2 in a Perry County tournament. Well, they're not going to do that here today. Wildcats potentially looking for one more. A long through ball trying to get up to Dylan Womer. Brody Woodard clearing it back. Finding Ben Brinzer. Ben Brinzer, our player of game 2. And now a long shot there, no good for Keegan Ross. It goes wide for a Susquenita goal kick. After today, Greenwood will be back at home for senior night. Greenwood Wildcats hosting the Juniata Indians. Interesting start time on Monday, 6:20 on Monday. For Greenwood senior night, best of luck to Greenwood Wildcats later this season. And we're down to the final minute here in Game 2. This game was going by so quick until some craziness here towards the end of the game. 2 goals for Ben Brinzer and a couple of yellow cards for Susquenita. Ball will go out. The final 30 seconds. Throw in here for Greenwood. Greenwood taking their time on this throw. And that is going to be a legal throw-in and gets booted back deep. It was a sideways throw. You can't do that with the throw-in. You have to throw it straight over your head. So that's a turnover. Susquenita has time for one more shot. No, they do not. Time runs out, and that will bring out some frustrations from Susquenita. And that's going to do it for Game 2 as Greenwood beats the Greenwood Wildcats defeat Susquenita 2-0. Ben Brinzer getting the 2 goals, and that sets up Game 3. Only the West Prairie Mustangs can win the Perry County Championship. The best Susquenita can do is force a 3-way tie. So that's going to do it for us here in Game 2, 6 o'clock. It'll be West Perry versus Susquenita to wrap up a big day of soccer as we say so long from Mustang Stadium. Your final score in Game 2, Greenwood 2, Susquenita 0. We'll see you at 6 o'clock for Game 3 of the Perry County Boys Soccer Tournament. We'll see you then.